This is the book of Psalm, chapter 73, verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Psalm, chapter 73, verse 12, is that I came across this article today where there are photos of the accused Leon Black, and he's being accused of raping or sodomizing a young 16-year-old woman, okay, who has Down syndrome, okay, who has a disability, okay, and this woman is now coming forth. All right, she's now in her 30s, but she's saying when she was 16, when she was a young woman, all right, this weirdo Leon Black sodomized her in Jeffrey Epstein's home, okay? And this is the same Leon Black who has pictures of hanging out at a tennis match with Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump, okay? One of these is the Princess Princess Eugene, top far right, okay, right there, the weirdo teeth, okay. So, they're all hanging out with each other, and this was in 2016, before everything got revealed, all right, with the Jeffrey Epstein and his island, okay, and his human trafficking that he was the ringleader of, supposedly. All right, this guy right here, Leon Black, all right, was associated with him. In fact, according to this article, he paid Jeffrey Epstein $158 million. Only the Lord knows what. But we put it together. You know what was going down. All right. And then he also paid out $62 million to the U.S. Virgin Island prosecutors, right, paying off lawyers. Okay. So he doesn't get in trouble. All right. Just millions of dollars. All right, he's just dishing out. All right, like it's toilet paper. Like it grows on trees. Excuse me, that's a wrong metaphor. Toilet paper, we saw a shortage on that, right? People fighting over toilet paper. Let's say grow it like it grows on trees, right? Like money growing on trees. Just paying people off left and right. But yeah, these are the ungodly, and they're all wicked, okay? They all knew what this man was doing, and I believe, I'm just speaking as a man, they participated too, okay? Because if you scroll down, there he is again with Jared Kushner. This time Jared Kushner's sitting right next to him, okay? So he went from sitting over here to then jumping and sitting right next to him. So he moved his chair, so, okay? It's interesting, how Donald Trump's family members and Donald Trump himself are always around pedos, all right, or sick, twisted individuals, all right, that do sodomy on young women, okay, while they have a disability or a Down syndrome, okay. That's fucked up. But here's a picture of young Donnie with the young Leon Black. This looks like Ghislaine Maxwell. All right, another that again. It was only Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, the only ones charged. Okay, and of course convicted. Everybody else, though, no one's charged, no one's convicted. That's how you know the FBI and the rest of these government entities, all right, they're protecting people, all right, because they're in on it too, all right. The police department, they're in on it too. Oh, there we go. Look at this picture. Jeffrey Epstein and Leon Black, okay? All right? And this is the same Leon Black who was on the Forbes magazine. There he is right there. Right next to Oprah Winfrey, another demon. Oh, look. Eugenics Gates smiling with his wife, Melinda. All right? Conspiring, okay, with this whole pandemic back then. Getting ready, you know? Yeah, this is the ungodly who prosper in the world. All right? Okay? And again, all right, this guy and this guy are constantly near Trump and his family. So it goes to show you, you know, is Trump this ignorant? Is he oblivious to these weirdos and these sickos? Or is he a part of it too? You know? There's Ghislaine Maxwell and Donnie sitting right next to each other. What are they talking about? Okay? Oh, is that Prince Andrew? Another one? Hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell? Yeah. Look how young they were. See, again, and you know what? Let me get Psalm 37, verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Right? The wicked are these Edomites, okay? Because of their wealth, all right? And because of these institutions, they're in great power, okay? This beast system, all right, is for them, all right? This is their kingdom. And so this is how they rule in wickedness, okay? But guess what? The Lord is going to stop them in their tracks, all right? That's why the Lord has his servants, the prophets. I'm going to read this, Psalm 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Right. Only the servants, the prophets, are out there calling this devil out, all right? Shaking their hand, okay, at the gates of the noble, telling them that, hey, the Lord sees everything, okay? You're going to be judged for all your wickedness, okay? What you're doing on the planet, what you're doing to the children of Israel, more specifically, you touched the apple of his eye, of his eye, okay? But again, the Lord, all right, has his servants, the prophets, the only ones who are rising up, and calling this man out. Because the bulk of our people, they're not standing up for this. They're not calling this devil out. All right? They're going around with their wickedness. Some of them are hoping that they can vote in 2024 so they can get Donnie back in. And again, you know, Donald Trump and his family are constantly around weirdos and freaks. Okay? And the scriptures do say, you know, let me get it. Okay? Milk scripture, Amos. Chapter 3, verse 2. Oh, Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Right. So, the scriptures say what they say. Donald Trump is in agreement with these people. He's okay with their lifestyle. Okay? And I'm just speaking as a man. All right? I believe he was part of this ring too. All right? Because in order for you to be at this level, okay, of power, you have to do wicked shit. Okay? And you have to be in agreement with this wicked shit. All right? But you Jakes know this stuff. You Jakes, you saw on YouTube, the Illuminati videos, the conspiracy videos, right? How Hollywood and the music industry, it's all satanic. All right? How all these politicians, all right, and these public officials are all in secret societies doing, okay, wicked acts behind closed doors. Bohemian Grove is another example. You know, but you want to hold on to this place, okay? All right, but we here at the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Shai, we're gonna call this man out. All right, we're gonna rise up against the evildoer. All right, again, Psalm 94 verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoer? Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Right? Okay. And that's why we're telling these Edomites, these so-called white people, starting with the elite, the ones that are in great power, that are the ones pushing the policies that they're pushing, that their time is short. The Lord sees all, okay, and he's going to judge you. Proverbs 21:12. The righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked. Right. Okay. And hey, that coincides with Ecclesiastes 8:5, I believe. Whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. Right. Okay. So the righteous man, okay, is considering, all right, the righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked, all right, because he's understanding, okay, the Lord and what his purpose is, all right, and understands that these people are going to be judged, all right, their whole house. And the righteous man are the elect of the nation of Israel. So it's Proverbs 21:12. The righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked, but the Most High overthrow the wicked for their wickedness. Right, and he's going to overthrow this man's system. Okay, he's going to throw the beast, all right, the false prophet, okay, into the lake of fire. Meaning, this place is going to be destroyed. All right, and the beast represents NATO and the EU. Okay, which America is the whore that rides the beast. Okay. And the false prophet represents the Vatican, okay? And they're going to be thrown into the lake of fire, meaning the destruction, okay? This place, they're going to be destroyed. When them nukes fly, it's over for them. And the Lord's setting it up. You know, let me read Ecclesiastes 8:5 again. Whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing. Right. And the elect, all right, are keeping the commandments of the Lord to the best of their ability. Okay. Praying. Okay. Obeying the Lord. All right. And they have confidence in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. That the Lord is going to protect them. All right. That's why we're doing this. Because we know the Lord is coming to judge these wicked Edomites and this whole beast system. And a wise man heart discern both time and judgment, right? And we're in the time where everything's being revealed, and that's why the Lord has a service of prophets to remind the world that the Lord sees all and he's going to judge, okay? 6, because to every purpose there is a time and judgment, therefore the misery of man is great upon him, right? Okay, these people are going to, all right, feel, all right, the Lord's wrath. All right. 8. For there is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he power in the day of death. Right. Because the Lord is the one who issues, the death. The issues of death come from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And there is no discharge in that war. Neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to it. Right. These Edomites, these rich piece of shit Edomites, all right, really think that their wickedness is going to deliver them. All right, from the coming destruction. All right, newsflash, it's not. They're going to be judged. Okay, the bulk of these Edomites, All right, they're going to be put down, and those that survive the destruction, they're going into slavery. Okay, and really the ones that are going to survive the destruction, all right, are the ones that are outside of America, Babylon the Great, because America is going to be destroyed from sea to shining sea. But those that are living in like Europe, okay, um, certain certain islands, uh, what's it called? Those that built their bunkers outside of America, yeah, they're going into slavery. All right, yeah, you built those bunkers are not going to deliver you from the coming slavery. All right, to you elites, Edomites that watch our video. Um, Let me get this one, and I'll close out with this. Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel, to Malachi, verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob. Right. And the thing is, our people, they're so downtrodden, they're so beat down that they don't think the Lord loves them because of the condition that they're in. All right, but the Lord has his servants, the prophets, to remind you the reason why we're in this condition is because we disobeyed our power, okay? But guess what? Our punishment is over, okay? This is the last captivity. Once America is destroyed, that's it. We're going to be on top, okay? Ruling with Yahweh Shai, okay? While these heathens, all right, especially Esau, Edom, are serving us, okay? I mean, that's something to look forward to, man. All right, because the Lord is going to judge America. All this stuff that's coming out, all right, don't you think that the Lord is just going to allow this to continue going on? No, there is a cutoff point, all right? And again, the prophecies have to be fulfilled. And all we're waiting on is that digital awe, the mark of the beast, the R5 Egypt to be made mandatory, implemented on this planet, and that's it. And that's when World War III kicks off. All right, that's when them nukes are flying, man. That's when, that's when the Lord, okay, opens up shop and really, okay, starts to trim the herd, okay? And this is all for our betterment, for our salvation, our betterment for our salvation, okay? Because the Lord loves us, because he kept the promise to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, that's why you got to look at this as, you got to look at your condition as just temporary, okay? All right, we got the kingdom, man. We got the blessing. All right, you got to thank our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. 3, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So the Lord hates these Edomites, and that's what I want to emphasize. The Lord hates these so-called white people, okay? And just like he took down Rome, okay, took them out of their power seat, all right? Because after Domitian, that was it, all right? These Edomites weren't calling the shots, because right after Domitian, it was Nerva, okay? And that was the first Jake, all right, as the emperor, okay, back in that time, first so-called black man, all right, sitting on the throne of emperor, okay. And then you had Jake's, okay, ruling what they called, the Dark Ages, right? The Byzantine Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. Those were Jake's, okay. And these Edomites were subjugated under us. All right. And now, okay, fast forward to now. Let's continue on. Verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Right, this is the Renaissance. Okay, this is from the Renaissance, right? Renaissance meaning what? Rebirth. Okay, rebirth of what? Esau, Edom back in power. Okay, the Renaissance, Christopher Columbus, all right? Okay, from that point on, these Edomites have been colonizing, colonialism, all right? and pretty much built what you see today. All right. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. Right. And the Lord is spiritually throwing down by having his servants and prophets on the highways and byways, all right, to remind these Edomites that no, there's a time period, all right, and that's why you see the condition of the world it's in, all right. Everything's going to shit because now the Lord is throwing down, okay. He's breaking this place down brick by brick, all right, okay, and then ultimately the destruction, the nuclear, the fire, and of course the fire from the laser beams, okay. And they shall call them the board of wickedness and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Right. And this is an example of them being the board of wickedness. And that's the reason why the Lord has indignation, okay, has righteous hatred against them forever. Okay. When you go into this word indignation, okay, it's za'im, which means express indignation, be ignorant, be angrily, right? Be hatred. So the Lord has anger, hatred towards these Edomites. So the Lord does hate, okay? Show anger, enraged, okay? He has a righteous anger, enraged towards these Edomites, okay? So they're going to be judged. Everything they're doing, man, all right. They're going to be held accountable for. So, low one, this lesson is edifying. You know, I just wanted to bring this out just to show that, hey, these are the ungodly that prosper in the world. All right, and that's the reason why the Lord is going to destroy this kingdom. All right, because this kingdom's ruled by wicked Edomites. Okay, and they do abominable acts. They smile in your face. They tell you to vote for them. Okay, and then once they get into these positions of power, all right, or if they're not in the political realm, but they're in the financial realm of position of power, they do whatever the hell they want. All right, because these billionaires, all right, influence these politicians. All right, remember the video that leaked with BlackRock, the guy who worked for BlackRock. He said you could pay a senator off for cheap, give them $10,000, and they'll pass laws in your favor, or write laws in your favor. All right, so these corporations, all right, these corporate CEOs and these and these multi-billionaires that run them or that invest in them, they're doing all types of abomination, man. And that's why the Lord hates them, because these are the Edomites, okay? These are the Edomites, all right? You want to know who the Edomites are? You want to know who the wicked is? These are them, okay? They're all wicked, every last one of them, all right? So, Lord willing, is us edifying. I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, the Lord's revealing these wicked Edomites because they're going to be judged. It's a fact. And to the few that are watching, keep studying when you pray. Pray, cover Shalom, and abide with all Shalom.